Hey everyone, good morning and welcome back to Sunita's English Adventure. This is Sunita Rawat and I create vlogs here, English content, and I have English conversation with my co-learners as well. So this is the right channel for you to stop and subscribe and like the video and learn as much as you can from this channel for free. So yes, so a gentle breeze is blowing and I have just taken my shower and I am just wandering outside to soak some sun and to dry my hair. And it's been around 4 to 5 days now that I've been continuously vlogging, and you guys are supporting as well, so that's a great thing and that gives me a lot of motivation. So here I am again with another vlog for you today. I'm feeling little down, not feeling like creating any kind of vlog kind of video, but I thought let me just share with you something useful, something meaningful and valuable, so that you could also learn from it. You know what, I am very busy in my life, very exhausted, completely drained out, but I'm still learning. So I would say, like, people give a lot of excuses that I don't have time, I have a busy schedule, I have to go to office, I have a tight work schedule, I have kids and I have to take care of them, I have a lot of homework, I don't have any extra time to learn English, to study English, right? There can be never ending list of excuses. See, I can also give many excuses, but I would rather try to find out the solutions. So, like, nobody is free in their life, everybody is busy in some or the other thing. Now I am going to tell you some tips and tricks to get something meaningful, to learn something that you want to learn out of your busy schedule or out of whatever little time you get in your life, right? It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, or whatsoever it is. Whatever time you get, you need to utilize it to your best. Okay, so today we are going to learn that how to do it actually, and I'm going to tell you from my own experience. So yes, if you are busy too, then I can totally feel you, I can totally resonate, and we are in the same boat. So better not to experiment with things, rather learn from my experience and speed up your English learning journey. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my experience and you see what you can do or what you can learn from it, because I don't know what situation you are into or what responsibilities, what you have on your shoulders or whatever it is. I don't know your schedule, but I can tell you mine and how do I deal with it, how do I learn despite having busy schedule. Okay, so what do I do? First of all, when, like, this is the very easy and the first thing that I want to tell you, that whenever I am in my kitchen, maybe rolling chapatis or cooking some food or doing some chores here and there in my kitchen, I turn on any video, any random video, whichever I like. So I simply turn that on and I keep on listening while doing my house chores, while rolling chapatis, like. So I keep on listening. So some or the other thing falls into my ears, right? So you get to learn something. At least you listen to something. So some learning is going on, right? It's not important to actively listen to that. That time you can passively listen to it. No need to be very attentive to it. Like you don't need to attentively listen to it. You can simply do your work and let the words fall into your ears naturally. Okay, so this is something you can do. And what do I do? Sometimes I'm very busy with things, so if I come across any interesting video, I simply add it to my watch later playlist on my YouTube, and whenever I get some time, I simply open my watch later playlist and then I simply watch that video. So this is something I do. Another thing I would say, and this is specifically for those who can write, who can read, or who had a little exposure of English during their school, like they studied in English medium school, but they don't know how to speak. They struggle with speaking part. So for them, I would like to suggest not to go for every aspect of learning that tutors suggest. that you should read, write, listen, speak, and everything. Like you should touch each and every aspect of learning. That's right, but I would say that is for beginners, those who are not aware of English, right? So they need to go through each and every aspect of learning. We had already gone through that during our school time, right? Writing, reading, like we had already gone through that. We need not to focus much on that right now. Okay, so what you can do, you can listen to more and more videos so that you could get more and more exposure. Okay, so listen to podcast and any of your favorite speaker. You can also listen to Bollywood actors and actresses, because they have quite a good command over English language. So you can listen to them, and whosoever you feel that you are able to comprehend whatever they are saying, you can listen to them, or you are able to understand their accent. But if you're not able to understand, if I suggest you, anyone randomly, let's suppose Priyanka Chopra, and you're not able to understand her accent or whatever she's saying, then there is no point in listening to her. So you decide whosoever you want to listen to. Okay, you need to explore a little on YouTube, right? So this is something you can do on regular basis. Let me tell you which podcast I watch. I watch Ranveer Alabadia's podcast. The channel's name is called Beer Biceps. And then I watch Rida Tharana. And then there is a channel called Zarna Garg. She is a stand-up comedian, so I really like her videos. You learn English, and you can get a little dose of comedy as well at the same time. Other than this, I watch podcasts, like I simply search Alia Bhatt's podcast, Priyanka Chopra's podcast, or Shushmita Sen's podcast, right? And then you get all the podcasts related to them, whichsoever podcast they have been to, right? So you get that, and then you can simply listen to it. And one more, and that I would say is on the top, that's Jetty podcast. You can search on YouTube and listen to it. If you find it good, then continue listening to those podcasts. Okay, so this is about podcast. You have to watch more and more so that you could get a hang of conversational English, natural English, because I feel that when you read books, like people suggest a lot to read books, but I feel for speaking or for conversations, you need to listen to more and more podcasts. Book reading won't help much here, because when you read books, you get into a gateway of structured thoughts. Like you can get structured thoughts, how to express your thoughts in a certain way. You will learn that, and you learn perspectives as well. You try to build your own perspective when you read someone else's perspective, right? You get to learn good vocabulary too. But when it comes to speaking, I feel conversational videos and podcast, these kind of videos helps a lot, right? So more of listening you have to do. Okay, now you know what, it happens with me that very rarely I get time to learn English actively. You can say I don't do it at all. So from the last couple of months, I'm not doing it actively. I am learning it passively only. And what I'm trying to do is I am trying to utilize whatever little time I have. Okay, so see, I don't have time to watch movies. People say that you should watch movies, you should watch TV shows. I also suggest that. I am not denying about it, that you should not do that. Definitely you have time, so give yourself more and more exposure. The more exposure you'll give to yourself, the better you will be at speaking English, right? But when you don't have time, I have an idea for you. What you can do, you can simply go on Instagram and on YouTube as well and search for reels. There are pages that post reels related to English movies. Like they simply cut out a clip from a movie and then they paste it, so you get small clips of movies. So that is also good to watch. Like you can simply watch 2 to 3 reels about movies, movie clips, and you get to learn a lot. You need not to watch the whole movie. Sometimes it feels overwhelming when you watch the whole movie in one go if you are there for learning purpose. But if you enjoy, then it's definitely good to go. But yes, when you don't have time, you can simply go for reels related to English movies where they have subtitles as well. Simply repeat after them. Like you can watch one reel and listen to it carefully. After that, just mute it and read the subtitles and try to repeat whatever sentences you are liking there, whatever expression you liked in that video. Try to repeat that. So that's a great way to learn. I'll suggest some pages at the end of the video, so just stay in the video till end. Okay, so now comes the reading part. So it's very difficult to, like for me, it's very difficult to complete a book in one go. So what do I do if I want some instant learning, some instant dose of English? What do? I go for articles, news articles, or any articles on Google, you can say. So for example, I am interested in learning about slow life. Okay, so I'll simply search on Google articles about slow life, or simply search it slow life. Don't need to mention articles. You'll get many searches related to it, and simply click on one or whichever you like and read about it, right? So you need not to learn the whole book if you want to learn something instantly. Articles are also one of the great ways to learn English. So yes, and you get to learn some real life English there, some natural English vocabulary. So that is also one of the great ways, and it helped me a lot, I must say. And so this is about reading, and when you have time, definitely go for books. And now comes the writing part. For writing, I would say if you don't have time to write journal, although it's very good or it's the best way to do your writing practice, to do your English writing practice, when you write journals, when you journal your day at the end, or when you plan your day and then you write some pointers that what are you going to do in your whole day. So that's definitely the best way. But if you are busy, then what you can do, you write messages, right? You watch videos and you comment on them. So try to be as expressive as you can. Try to write at length. Try to expand your sentences, right? So there you can do your English writing practice. Something you are already doing. You are just trying to be creative over there, or you are just trying to stretch it to some length so that you could learn. Okay. And for writing, I would say when you're not sure about your writing, when you are underconfident, you have a little doubt whether I am writing it correct or not, and people might laugh at me, what you can do, there is one app called Grammarly. I hope you have heard of it. So Grammarly is a great tool which can help you to rectify your mistakes and to improve your sentences. You can simply install Grammarly in your phone and in your laptop and just see what magic it does. Okay, so try it, and if you want any help in Grammarly, like how to do it, how to install it, then I can help you with that. You can just let me know. And I think in this era everyone is tech savvy, so we all know that. Okay, so this is about writing part. Now comes speaking, and it's a very important part of learning English, because you can't learn speaking until you speak. You need to open your mouth for that. So whatever you've been learning in the process, vocabularies, sentences, expressions, proverbs, idioms, whatever it is, you need to throw that out, right? So you need an atmosphere to use that vocabulary. So first I would say practice those vocabularies, expressions, or whatsoever it is, practice those with yourself first. So you can think in your mind, like all day long we think, we have thoughts in our mind. That thoughts should be in English, and try to incorporate whatever you have been learning in those thoughts. And whenever you're speaking, that time also try to record your videos and use those in your speaking, right? There are many things that you can do to practice speaking. Then there is mirror practice, and just speak with yourself whatever way you can. Like you can vlog as well. And it is not important to post it on YouTube, but you can simply vlog for yourself and keep it to yourself, and then reflect back to your videos and see where you need to improve and try to improve in your own way. Okay, and then go for once you are comfortable with it, then go for audio practice with co-learners. For that, there are many apps available: CV, Ace Fluency, Hello, Josh Talks. There are many apps available out there. So simply install that in your phone and start speaking with your co-learners. So you get a good opportunity to use your learnings there, and they also can feel you because they are also co-learners. You both are in the same boat, so you can practice your English with each other, right? And many a times you'll get experts as well, so never feel underconfident in front of them. They also know that you're learning, you also know that you're learning, so don't get easily affected by all these things. Be comfortable in your own skin and see whatever you have learned till now. Okay, go back and see what you are learning. Don't think about what you don't know. Like, nobody is perfect in this language. Every one of us is learning, right? We all are learners, but at different levels, right? But we all have been there at the very initial stage. Like, we all started with the very scratch, so we can't compare our day one to somebody's day 101, right? So just be confident with whatsoever knowledge you have, but try to improve every day. Try to add, one star to your shoulder every day. Like, this sounds unreal, but I hope you can understand what I want to say. Okay, so this was about speaking part, and I'll give you a few recommendations for Instagram pages that you can follow, YouTube pages that you can follow for watching movies and TV shows. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video and share it with someone who needs to watch this. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep practicing, and stay tuned. And never forget how you learned your native language. Learning language is not a rocket science. If you can learn Hindi, if you can learn your native language, then why not English? It's so easy. Just observe the things around you, or just observe some English content, right? And absorb it. Okay, repeat it, imitate them, do shadowing practice, learn vocabularies, and don't forget to do your daily speaking practice. That's it. This is what it takes.